Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another exciting episode of the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic. I mean, last episode we seen FTF and ATM moving on to the semifinals, and tonight we are going to find out who the final two teams are that are going to be meeting them in the semifinal round, ladies and gentlemen. We are kicking things off in a big way for the second episode, where we are going to see these two guys right here, Tyler Throne and Nick White, ladies and gentlemen, the king of the White Throne, as they are going to go up against the team they call Doom here this evening. You know, it's been a little while since we've seen Tyler Throne in action, folks. I mean, he suffered a little bit of an injury there at the King of the Mountain tournament after he went one-on-one with Dylan Mason. Dylan Mason attacked him after the match was over, and the doctor did say he was going to be out for a little bit of a time there, but it looks like he's got a full recovery, and he is cleared for action here tonight as he is teaming up with longtime rival Nick White. I mean, not the first team I would think would come together, but obviously these guys put their differences aside, and they want to make history to become the first ever tag team to grab the championship gold and win the Road Warriors Classic. But they are going against two very big men, as they call themselves Doom, ladies and gentlemen. This tag team here is located in Japan. I mean, they fight out of a promotion down there, and they have contacted Dr. Feinstein and Carter Andrews, and these guys signed themselves up to come all the way to Chicago to try to capture the gold and leave known as the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic Champions with the trophy at the end. As you see on the left, that is Daryl Bates along with Kim Chi. These guys are the talk of the town in Japan, ladies and gentlemen, and I cannot wait to see what happens when they go up against Tyler Throne and Nick White. We are just moments away to see who is going to meet FTF and ATM in the semifinals. I mean, is it going to be the Kings of the White Throne, or is it going to be Doom? Also up later on, ladies and gentlemen, we have the best in the B-isness, that it is Charlie Hubley and Thrill Ride as they go against the Lucha Uncles. A lot of action for this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Teams far and wide coming to claim to be the best, and we are going to see right now who's going to the semifinals, as it's Nick White starting for his team and Daryl Bates. I mean, just look at the monster of a man that is Daryl Bates as Nick White tries to take him down and just gets flung right across the ring by the big man. Daryl Bates continuing to work on Nick White right now. Nick White just trying to find a way out of this. I mean, how do you escape a grip like Daryl Bates? I mean, I have no idea where you would even start, ladies and gentlemen. As Nick White just trying to use his quickness to try to chop down that tree, as he just tries to work on the legs, just come in with some stiff chops, followed by another and another, as Nick White is just trying to get something going for his team. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I think these guys got dealt a very bad hand. I mean, look at the size of White and Throne. I mean, and look at the size of Doom. I mean, the odds are kind of stacked against him, but there you see Nick White just going to town on Daryl Bates' midsection as he is winding something up. There you see Nick White getting the crowd here in Chicago behind him, just driving that foot into the face of Daryl Bates. No tags, ladies and gentlemen, have been in this matchup so far. I mean, both of these superstars have been in the ring the whole entire time. As there you see Daryl Bates now just stomping on a down Nick White, now raining down stiff right hands to the face of White. I mean, all Tyler Throne can do is look on right now as Daryl Bates continuing this assault on Nick White. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just joining us, this is the first matchup of the night for the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic, where the Kings of the White Throne are going against Doom, who is just overpowering these guys so far, as Daryl Bates and Nick White have been in the ring for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen, during this tag matchup. And it's been hard to say that it's been back and forth, but Daryl Bates has definitely been doing a number on Nick White, who's just trying to knock the big man down with a clothesline. Nick White getting some momentum here, tries to hit him with another one, and just can't seem to knock the big man down, who fires him into the corner. And there we see the first tag of the night, Kim Chi making his entrance into the ring here, as these two guys just toss Nick White over their shoulders. I mean, the hang time of Nick White. Did you see the height there, ladies and gentlemen? As Tyler Throne just trying to get something going here, as he's trying to get the fans involved. They're just trying to get someone to be behind Nick White. As Nick White now is going to have to try to dig deep if he wants to reach Tyler Throne, as Kim Chi is fresh as anything, making his way into the ring. Kim Chi really applying the pressure on the neck of Nick White, as Nick White tries to get away from Kim Chi here. He goes for the Irish whip, but no, Nick White fights him off, hits him in the midsection, followed by a right hand, but no, quickly Brock as Kim Chi delivers a knee of his own. These two guys just trying to trade strikes left and right, ladies and gentlemen, as Nick White drives the knee. And here we go. A fresh Tyler Throne comes into the ring here, looking to do some damage on Kim Chi, but no, Kim Chi quickly puts the fire out, as Tyler Throne is really trying to get the momentum on his team's side. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine if these guys make it to the next round. I mean, the capability of Doom is like unreal. I mean, I've never seen such a big team move so quickly and so effectively like Doom. I mean, Real Action Wrestling better try to get their hands on these guys. I mean, these guys are definitely a dominant force in the wrestling business, and I'd like to see them around a lot longer than just for this tournament. But there you see Tyler Throne quickly taking down the big man, as Tyler Throne goes for the super kick, can't knock the big man down, but he is throwing punches as Kim Chi now just drives the knee into the head of Tyler Throne. My God. Here we go, we got a cover now. Kim Chi trying to go for the cover. We got a 1, 2, but no, Nick White quickly breaks that up, but pays dearly for it. Nick White breaking up the cover, but gets drop kicked by Kim Chi, who now Irish whips Tyler Throne into the corner, goes for a knee, but no, there you see Tyler Throne reversing it and just telling him not today, as Tyler Throne drives him down to the mat, followed by a stiff right, but no, Kim Chi again. Oh my God. Just using his head as a battering ram, just headbutting Tyler Throne. I mean, he has to be on Dream Street. What a hell of a matchup it's been so far, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the first match of the night. We have another one coming your way. As, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word that, okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is official that at the end of this tournament, the two teams that are in the finals, the tag team division, will be decided at Lockdown at the pay-per-view. The winner will go on to become the tag team champions and the winner of the Road Warriors Classic, and it will be decided at Lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. As there you see Daryl Bates is tossing Tyler Throne back into the ring here. Daryl Bates in hot pursuit of Tyler Throne. He now got Tyler Throne by the back of the head, just kind of dragging him around the ring here. Tyler Throne trying to fight off Daryl Bates, and hit after hit to the midsection. Tyler Throne trying to shake off the cobwebs here. Now just launching Daryl Bates, and down Nick White getting his shots in, and I don't blame him. These guys got to try to cut every corner they can to try to get one up on the big men. But Daryl Bates quickly getting back to his feet, but it's met with a super kick by Tyler Throne, who now tags in Nick White, ladies and gentlemen. Nick White quickly gets met by a right hand, but he just tosses Daryl Bates over the top rope. As now Nick White just getting fired up here tonight in Chicago, as Daryl Bates now enters the ring and Irish whips Nick White into the corner. My God, ladies and gentlemen, what is it gonna take for a team like the King of the White Throne to try to put down a team like Doom? I mean, Daryl Bates now looks like he's trying to end this one. He's got Nick White in his sights now. Daryl Bates goes to pick him up, but no, Nick White quickly fights him off, and Nick White takes him down with the clothesline. Now hits Kim Chi, just taking him right off the apron. Things are really going for Nick White and Tyler Throne now, as Nick White lands a devastating right hand, bounces off the ropes, and drives it right into the jaw of Daryl Bates. Daryl Bates now tries to get out of the ring, but Nick White quickly puts that fire out, but gets quickly sent into the corner. As there you see Tyler Throne just trying to get the crowd here in Chicago, just trying to get some momentum going here. There goes Nick White with a beautiful clothesline, as Daryl Bates tries to get over to Kim Chi. Daryl Bates and Kim Chi, just a force to be reckoned with here in this tournament. I mean, if these guys get past Nick White and Tyler Throne, my prediction is they're going to win it all. I mean, how do you not? They have the size, they have the in-ring ability. I mean, these guys move light on their feet. They really and truly do. As there you see Tyler Throne trying to come in. These guys trying to exchange kicks. And Tyler Throne, a beautiful enziguri, just taking down Kim Chi. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in front of a sold-out crowd here in Chicago for the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic. I mean, this is an amazing tournament. Thank you so much for joining us and following us along, ladies and gentlemen, as we get closer to crowning the first ever Tag Team Champions here in Real Action Wrestling. And who's going to walk out of here, the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic winners. I mean, that has bragging rights written all over it, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely a big tournament. Hopefully a tournament that continues here in Real Action Wrestling for, years to come. Tyler Throne now just trying to get out of the grip of Kim Chi, just working on that midsection. There you see Tyler Throne now, still working on that midsection. Irish whipping him into the corner now as Tyler Throne looks to line him up, just drives Kim Chi right into the ring post as the crowd here in Chicago really getting behind Tyler Throne and Nick White. Something that you don't say every day, but I mean, these guys are definitely the underdogs going into this one. And ladies and gentlemen, everybody loves a good underdog story as Tyler Throne now working on the legs of Kim Chi. Tyler Throne now looks like he's going to go for a sharpshooter or something, and he does, trying to get the big man to tap. But the big man is trying to get to the ropes. Kim Chi just trying to drag himself over to the ropes here. Kim Chi now just trying to fight off Tyler Throne, and he does. Kim Chi, just when you think it was over, just when he thought Tyler Throne was going to put down Kim Chi, but he didn't. Tyler Throne gets him back in a vulnerable spot now. And now he just tags in Nick White. Nick White looking to try to clean up the garbage here. Hits him with a beautiful spear. Just taking down Kim Chi, who tries to tag Daryl Bates, and he does. And Nick White says, bring it on, and he does, ladies and gentlemen. Hits him with a shoulder strike, but Nick White quickly gets back to his feet and starts working on the face of Daryl Bates, just pulling on his face there. Nick White placing the head down and stomping on it right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the big smirk on the face of Nick White. As Nick White now looking to line up the big man as he is tucking the arms, ladies and gentlemen. He's got him up. He does it and plants the head of Daryl Bates, just driving the head into the mat. And there you see him planting that head, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's going for the cover. We got a 1, 2, and no! Daryl Bates kicking out at the last second. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was it. Is Nick White looking to line up another one? And yes, he's going to, ladies and gentlemen. He's tucking the arms of the big man. Daryl Bates is picking him up and everything. He got driving the head to the mat yet again. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Nick White just drives the head of Daryl Bates into the mat for the second time as Kim Chi now gets knocked down off the apron. Nick White going for the cover. We got a 1, 2, and 3. The Kings of the White Throne have grabbed their spot, ladies and gentlemen, in the semifinals. What a hell of a first matchup here tonight for night 2 of the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic. The Kings of the White Throne have joined ATM and FTF in the semifinals. What a hell of a victory for them two superstars right there. Big congratulations to Nick White and Tyler Throne, ladies and gentlemen. What a hell of a way to kick this one off here tonight, live from Chicago, Illinois. But don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more match coming your way. So don't change that dial, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you just saw, we are on the road to Lockdown. I mean, one of the most dangerous pay-per-views in the history of all wrestling. That is coming up in March. We cannot wait to get there. In the main event, we are going to have an elimination chamber. 3 guys from Rampage, 3 guys from In Your Host, and 1 winner will face Casey Moran at Hostile City Showdown, ladies and gentlemen, for the World Heavyweight Championship. But here we go right now. In our final match of the evening, we have the Lucha Uncles, El Felipe, El Flape, and El Flape, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are a very unique trio. I mean, these guys here are known to be one hell of a tag team. These guys work great together, and they are going to be a pretty dominant force here in the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic. But they are going up against the best in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we are going to see Thrill Ride and Charlie Hubley going against these guys here. I'm just curious to see which ones are going to start this matchup. Lucha Uncles never seem to amaze me, folks. There you see them throwing pancakes into the ring. Very entertaining tag team, I will tell you that right now. But don't let the looks fool you, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are one of the best in the business. Let me tell you about that. And speaking of best in the business, that is what the next team's name goes by. Charlie Hubley and Thrill Ride, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Hubley, thinking he was going to become the first ever Rampage television champion, coming in at number 1, and he just, came up a bit short there. And Thrill Ride, I'm surprised he's even walking after the beating JD Drake gave him on the last episode of In Your House, ladies and gentlemen. But these 2 guys have come together and put their name in the pot to see if they are going to be the next tag team to become the first ever Real Action Wrestling Tag Team Champions and win the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic and be that next team who clinches the spot in the semifinals as these 2 guys make their way down to the ring. Chicago, not a really big fan of these 2. Not many places are, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, just look at them. They are so full of themselves. They think they are just the best thing, God's gift to green earth. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not about looks and it's not about the way you act. It's about, can you be the best tag team in the business? And we're going to find out here shortly as these 2 superstars are going to face 2 members of the Lucha Uncles. We are just a few short moments away from kicking off this main event and finding out who is going to go all the way to the next round here. We're going to find out shortly. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, Felipe and Flape are going to be the ones competing here tonight in the first round of the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic as Charlie Hubley now and Felipe meet in the center of the ring. Good move by Felipe, but gets taken down by Charlie Hubley. There you see Felipe, ladies and gentlemen, firing up the crowd here in Chicago. The Thrill Ride trying to get something going for Charlie Hubley, who just gets stiff right hands, raining down shot after shot by Felipe there, and continues to celebrate. These guys, like I said, are one hell of a tag team. I mean, all these guys work great together. I mean, they're definitely a well-oiled machine and definitely are going to go far, I believe, in the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic if they can get past the best in the business. There you see Charlie Hubley now. Charlie Hubley, what's he trying to do here, folks? Trying to get him up. I don't know if he's going to be able to get him up, but he does, and just drives him back with a suplex. Beautiful move by Charlie Hubley. Charlie Hubley now trying to size up Felipe, and just drives the knee right into the lower back. Charlie Hubley now really getting this momentum back on his side for best in the business, ladies and gentlemen. These 2 guys lock up the center of the ring, but Felipe just too strong and just drives him down with a European uppercut. Now just begging Hubley to get back to his feet. No tags made yet early in this contest, ladies and gentlemen. As Charlie Hubley and Felipe still battling it out. Felipe now just driving the neck down into the mat. Beautiful move. Goes for a springboard. Springboard cannonball or something like that, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Hubley now tagging in Thrill Ride. Flape now making his way into the ring here. What a monster of a man Flape is. Thrill Ride is going to have to do a hell of a lot more than that if he wants to take a man like Flape down, who just delivers a beautiful body slam. And there you see him pumping up the crowd. These guys are very, very entertaining, ladies and gentlemen. I will give them that. But Thrill Ride does not find it funny whatsoever now, as Flape just tosses him over the top rope there. Flape not messing around, ladies and gentlemen, driving a kick right to the face of Thrill Ride, sending him down to the outside, crashing down to the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Felipe really firing up the crowd. These guys love hearing the crowd roar, ladies and gentlemen. But Thrill Ride just Irish whips Felipe, goes for a foot, but no! Felipe now Irish whipping Thrill Ride back into the corner, who gets met with a quick boot to the face. Felipe now still working on Thrill Ride as these two guys continue to battle. And just hits him with a shoulder tackle. What a beautiful shoulder tackle by Felipe there, who just drives Charlie Hubley off the apron and celebrates again, ladies and gentlemen. Thrill Ride back to his feet, landing a beautiful stiff right hand to the face of Felipe, and goes for a clothesline, sending him over to the bottom, all the way down to the outside now. Both superstars just trying to get the upper hand on one another. This is a big matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final team to punch their ticket to see who is going to be facing the Kings of the White Throne in the next round. Whoever wins that gets their spot in the finals to face either FTR or ATM, as what I'm being told at Lockdown, that will be decided, ladies and gentlemen. That is a huge match added to that card. I mean, Lockdown just keeps getting stacked and stacked, ladies and gentlemen. There you see Thrill Ride working on the neck of Felipe, just trying to get him to submit here, folks. Just trying to get him to give up so these guys can end this once and for all. Felipe now. Felipe just trying to wiggle his way out of there, ladies and gentlemen. He pries the hands, drives a stiff right hand to the face of Thrill Ride. Thrill Ride didn't see that one coming, ladies and gentlemen. Felipe now Irish whipping him into the corner. Felipe, ladies and gentlemen, the legal man, putting that foot up on the rope, and Felipe just driving the face of Thrill Ride into the big boot there. As Felipe coming in, but Thrill Ride sees him coming, delivers a beautiful knee to the face there, followed by a stomp to the hand. Thrill Ride and Charlie Hubley really trying to get something going. It's funny, we can even see Thrill Ride, ladies and gentlemen. He got absolutely demolished by J.D. Drake on the last episode of In Your Host. J.D. Drake just trying to get his hands on Tommy Dyer. If you guys are following that brand, ladies and gentlemen, a lot going on In Your Host right now. As these two superstars in the ring still going at it. There you see Thrill Ride coming over, making the hot tag to Charlie Hubley, who's come flying in, ladies and gentlemen. Tries to go for the kick, but Felipe puts that fire out, picks him up now, but no! Charlie Hubley just reverses it, taking down Felipe, followed by a kick to the face. What a good move by Charlie Hubley now, who drives that elbow into the top of the neck of Felipe. And now goes for an armbar, just trying to get him to submit here, folks. Charlie Hubley just trying to get Felipe, trying to get him to submit here, but no, Felipe rolls him over, now getting that pressure off, driving the left hands down to the face of Charlie Hubley. What a way to break out of that, followed by a clothesline, taking down big Charlie Hubley. Felipe now, dragging him down to the center of the ring. I don't know what he has planned here, folks. Delivers a beautiful leg drop. A jumping leg drop now, springboarding off the ropes, but no, Charlie Hubley sees him coming and quickly gets out of the way. What a hell of a matchup it's been so far. I mean, both teams putting it all on the line here, folks, just wanting to be that next man to make the cover so they can just lock their team in to that semifinal round. As Charlie Hubley now is just really talking to Felipe, just really talking some serious trash in the corner here. Same with Thrill Ride. I mean, this is disgusting. Just look at them now, just talking and running their mouth as Felipe just trying to come to, just trying to get his bearings back, and is quickly met by a kick to the midsection by Charlie Hubley, who crosses him over and takes him down. Hubley with the cover, 1, 2, but no, Felipe quickly jumps in and breaks that up as him and Thrill Ride now are going to exchange some blows. Thrill Ride tries to go for the Irish whip. Thrill Ride got Felipe up on his shoulders now, driving him down into the mat as Felipe and Charlie Hubley continue to battle, but Hubley rakes the eyes and takes him down and quickly kicks him in the face. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Best in the business, really getting stuff on their side, but no, Felipe trying to fight back now. Just trying to get the momentum back on his side. He quickly hits Hubley with the boot to the face. Spins him around, picks him up, and just drives him into the mat. Felipe now not playing around with Charlie Hubley, really trying to get something going here as these two guys just continue to battle. Beautiful forearm by Felipe, who picks up Hubley back to his feet now. Kind of sizing him up here, trying to figure out what he wants to do. Quickly taking him down. We got a quick cover now. We got a 1, but no, Thrill Ride quickly comes in and breaks it up before we can even get a count going. As Felipe and Thrill Ride now continue to battle off to the side. Referee has been taken down by that Irish whip by Felipe. Felipe leaving the ring there, folks. Thrill Ride still on Dream Street as he just gets body slammed down by the mat by Felipe, who runs at Charlie Hubley and just hits a beautiful clothesline, sending him down to the mat. Felipe just celebrating now. There you can see the shuffle, ladies and gentlemen, just dancing around the ring as they always do. Like I said, these guys are very entertaining. Felipe now sizing up Charlie Hubley. I think he's looking to end this one, folks. He's got him up. And he just drives the head into the mat. We got a cover now. We got a 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. The Lucha Uncles are advancing, and they will face the Kings of the White Throne in the semifinals. The 4 teams, ladies and gentlemen, have punched their tickets in the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic. What a hell of a matchup by the Lucha Uncles. There you see the great teamwork that was displayed here tonight. Couple of moves by Charlie Hubley. There you see a pin being broken up. Throw Ride trying to get something going for his team, but it wasn't enough, ladies and gentlemen. The Lucha Uncles are victorious here in Chicago, Illinois, and will be going on to the semifinals and being one step closer to being the Real Action Wrestling Tag Team Champions and the winner of the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for you here this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, we see you here on the Road Warriors Tag Team Classic.